Hello and welcome to our opportunity presentation on the Hypertech Group, the world's strongest blockchain alliance. What is blockchain and why do the World Economic Forum believe it could be bigger than the internet itself? Well, blockchain was released in 2009 at the same time and to support a digital currency called Bitcoin, now 12 years old. Blockchain is a digital list of transactions that can't be altered. It's an immutable digital ledger. It can't be altered, and the transactions are stored and sealed and connected in blocks called a blockchain. It's decentralized, most importantly. That means no government, bank, nation state has control of it. So it's a very efficient and secure way to transfer wealth domestically and globally without any middlemen. And digital currencies like Bitcoin, and there are now some 9,500 of them, are a store of wealth as well as a payment mechanism. Gone are the days when news commentators will call Bitcoin fake internet money. When you look at 2.5 billion of Tesla's treasury being placed in Bitcoin by Elon Musk, and the fact that he won't exchange any Bitcoin he gets for Tesla cars back into fiat currency, that's really saying something. But blockchain has many, many more advantages and potential for mankind, from voting to healthcare records to payments and transfers, law enforcement, licensing, streaming, provenance of art, real estate tokenization, digital IDs, and banking. The list is absolutely endless. Its potential for mankind, absolutely huge. So because we are going to spend some time on the heritage and stature in the marketplace of our owners, let's first tell you that what's in this membership for you that we're about to propose if you do join the Hypertech program. Well, what about a membership that can generate daily rewards at a minimum of 0.5% a day of your membership value until your membership doubles, or at this time, actually triples? Can you imagine joining your local golf club and enjoying all of the amenities and the pleasure of playing golf whenever you wished, and the golf club paying you back your membership at 0.5% a day until it was fully repaid, or doubled, or tripled? It just is impossible in the old world. There wouldn't be a golf club in existence in the world today. It's supremely possible in the world of blockchain, and that's what we're here to explain to you. You'll also get exclusive access to private token pre-sales, where our owners and founders have traditionally had up to 19,000% gains for members. There's a blockchain education with every membership, and you'll also access unique applications to improve your business and your life. So who's behind this billion-dollar group? Well, principally this man, Zhijing Zhu, or Ryan Zhu, a self-made blockchain multi-billionaire and one of the world's largest digital currency miners. Such is his stature that Amazon Prime commissioned a 6-part documentary called Next Blockchain, and episode 6, called The Players, features Ryan Zhu very strongly, and the fact that he almost alone stood to save Bitcoin in 2014. The Martian, as he was known, is now also known as the king of cryptocurrency. He's ably assisted by our chairman, Sam Lee, an Australian citizen and a successful, highly regarded crypto and blockchain early adopter. He's spoken on some of the major news channels in the world: Bloomberg, CNN, Forbes, Sky News, and many, many more. The Hypertech Group consists of Blockchain Global, co-founded by Sam Lee in 2014. So it's been around for 7 years or so. It's a blockchain investment and token listing service company through which Ryan Zhu has invested over 300 million in blockchain projects. The giant of the group is Collinstar Capital. It's a large blockchain venture capital company, one of the largest in the world. Once again, it's been around for 6 years. And the scientific arm of the group is Hcash. Now, Hcash has been dubbed the world's most advanced blockchain project, not by me, but by CSIRO, which is the Australian National Science Agency. And Hcash have invested over $50 million into quantum-resistant security projects in conjunction with IBM and under the guidance of Dr. Joseph Liu, the godfather of Monero. So this is a huge conglomerate of companies. They retain offices in Melbourne, Sydney, Perth, and Hong Kong. There's a huge opportunity in this group if you wish to take a membership. Over 500 million invested in some of the world's most successful blockchain projects and companies. Ownership of 40 plus cryptocurrency exchange sections of ownership. OKEX owned outright, Who Exchange owned outright, and partners and equity shareholders in Huobi, CoinW, and ZB.com. These 5 alone conduct over $10 billion of trades per day. Ryan Zhu is a 3.9% shareholder in Binance, the world's biggest digital currency exchange. At the moment, it's trading about $50 billion a day as the market is quite hot, but $25 billion a day is the reserve there, and that's what it's doing regularly. It's the largest exchange in the world. Ryan is an angel investor in 12 of the top digital currencies and an investor and technology partner in Tron and in NEM, multi-billion-dollar projects. He's one of the world's biggest digital currency miners. And in 2017, he purchased the BI Wang Group, now the BW Group, for $100 million cash. And this continues to be one of the largest mining concerns in the world today. Ryan and Sam have launched their own digital currency projects like Molecular Future, Hcash, and HyperDAO. You can check these out on coinmarketcap.com. And their government collaborations and associations are bringing blockchain services and education to the world. A flavor of that here, witnessing a memorandum of understanding with the Australian Trade and Investment Commission, signing an agreement with the Russian Bank of Foreign Economic Activity, with the Danish consulate, and with the chairman of the Securities and Exchange Commission in the Republic of Montenegro. Indeed, 16 blockchain centers have been opened around the world. The target is 300, but the progress was put on hold temporarily, we hope, by the pandemic. So we've seen their proven performance and that they are two of the most successful people in the blockchain space. But why should you trust them? Well, a collective market valuation of over $10 billion, a 6-year proven track record with over 500 million in strategic investments, already having millions of users across multiple exchanges and platforms owned by the Hypertech Group, with billions of dollars under management, and investment projects, as I mentioned, with up to 19,000% gains under Collinstar's management. And they've now developed a unique membership that allows you to share in their huge profits in the blockchain industry. Remember the impossible golf club 0.5% per day situation? It's happening here, and it's happening each and every day. This is one of the largest blockchain concerns in the world. Improving the real world applications with blockchain is the dream and the ambition of Hypertech. Let's have a look at the scale and scope of the group.
Hypertech Group is a diversified blockchain services enterprise that aims to develop leading blockchain applications that will become forerunners in the blockchain industry. Founded in 2014, the group pulls together its resources from its network of listed companies and more than 300 investment institutions to accelerate the economy towards a digital future. By expanding its portfolio of businesses that span across the industry, the group aims to drive innovation and development in all areas of blockchain. As the group expands, the scale of the Hypertech ecosystem also increases. Currently, the group has built a diversified portfolio consisting of Hyperbank, Hyperpay, Hyperfund, HPX, Hypermining, Hypercash, Hypertalk, Hypernews, Hypermall, and Hypershow. These businesses provide services that cover areas of e-commerce, asset custody, asset management, digital currency wallets, decentralized exchanges, cross-chain capabilities, public chain systems, blockchain-based social platforms, and blockchain media. Through the establishment of an effective decentralized governance structure, Hypertech has bridged the operational gap amongst different industries, enabling different businesses to integrate, share resources, and achieve interoperability. As a pioneer in the blockchain industry, Hypertech Group is committed to creating value for society, creating benefits for shareholders, and inspiring its employees to grow. It is a global technology company trusted and respected by the public. Standing strong in its beliefs, Hypertech Group will continue to explore blockchain applications, provide users with more blockchain services, and pilot the development of the blockchain industry.
Well, that gives you an idea of the scale and scope of this enormous group of companies. So let's look at the future under the Hyperfund ecosystem. Imagine the old world order, your social media, your video viewing channels, your communication channels, your banking, and imagine it under the new world umbrella of blockchain in a unique DeFi ecosystem or decentralized finance. With the success of Molecular Future, Hcash, and HyperDAO, and with the launching of HyperBC Bank, now already with 1.1 million customers, Hyperfund, which allows custodial services for digital currency. Hyperpay, which is the only digital wallet you'll ever need. It's available from the Apple Store or from the Android Store. And with the impending launch of Mars Mall, which will be an Amazon-style digital currency-enabled shopping mall, these industries and apps are about to improve and disrupt social media, financial technology, digital banking, news, e-commerce, and digital currency mining. Still to come, Hyper Show, very much along the lines of YouTube. Hyper News, blockchain accredited news, no more fake news. Hyper Talk, blockchain encrypted, totally private communication. Hyper Mining, a new mining concern owned completely by the group. And HPX, a brand new digital currency exchange. 300 offline flagship stores is the plan. 16, as I mentioned, are open. 30 million blockchain members is the target across 300 blockchain projects. And Hypertech want 30 million customers to formulate and execute a stock market IPO of circa $300 billion. The only piece of the jigsaw that's missing, because everything is either constructed, released, or under construction. The only missing piece is people, and that's where we come in. Where do Google make money? People. Can you imagine Facebook making any money with no people? How do Coca-Cola make money? People. How do Virgin Airlines make money? People. How does Berkshire Hathaway and Warren Buffett make money? People. And that's what's missing in this huge ecosystem. And by the way, I mentioned the company have a proprietary bank. Yes, they do. HyperBC Bank through Hyperpay can offer you a Visa or MasterCard with which you can spend your digital currency at point of sale in over 176 countries and 50 million merchants worldwide. But look at the spendability on the physical Visa card. There are virtual cards as well. $50,000 per day. That is the strength and stature of Ryan and Sam, even in the old world financial circles. And if you want to stake your digital currency, they'll pay you 10% per annum on your Bitcoin or on your Tether, USDT, 5.7%. So there's a wealth of benefits for every member, and you can join the Hypertech group for as little as $300. There are no upper limits. Everybody gets the same percentage reward every day, and there are no monthly fees or forced upgrades. So whether you have a $500,000 membership or a $300 membership, you'll get the Mars Academy education, bite-sized blockchain and crypto knowledge nuggets in your back office. Immediately you purchase your membership. The financial consideration is huge. Remember that impossible scenario with the golf club? Well, not here. It's happening each and every day. All of our members are receiving a minimum of 0.5% daily passive rewards on their membership package until, at the moment, their membership package triples in value. And of course, the side dishes are always there. We've had Hcash, HyperDAO, and Molecular Future launched with the help of the community. And we'll have future offers to get in on new projects with Ryan and Sam at 20 to 30% below market value. Here's how it works. You purchase a membership and you do it with USDT or Tether. It's a digital currency tethered or tied to the US dollar. And here we'll begin to stop talking about US dollars and fiat currency. But just to tell you, $1 US is equal to 1 USDT, which is equal to 1 Hyperfund unit. Rewards programs are globally compliant. In British Airways, they give you Avios points. You can use them in associated companies for discounts. In Virgin Airlines, you get tier points. You can do likewise. And in American Express, you get, guess what? Rewards points. You can negotiate discounts or cheaper meals or hotels in partner companies and outlets to American Express. With your Hyperfund unit, you can always 24/7, 365 exchange it for USDT or back to US dollar and the fiat currency of your choice. You get your daily rewards paid in Hyperfund units until, at the moment, your membership triples. So a 300 HU membership will give you back 900 HU. At 0.5%, this is 1.5 HU per day. 500 will give you back 1,500 at 2.5 HU per day. 1,000 will give you back 3,000 at 5 HU per day. And 10,000 HU will give you back 30,000 HU at 50 HU per day, which is, by the way, an important marker inside the system. Once again, to strongly reiterate, you can 24/7, 365 exchange your HU to specified digital currencies. At the moment, we're using our own currency, Molecular Future. You can then move this to established exchanges and trade it for Bitcoin, for Tether, for Monero, or even for the fiat currency from where you started. And of course, the side dishes will always be there, like Hcash and Molecular Future were in the past. We'll have new blockchain projects and the ability to access pre-IPO shares as well. So here's how it works in a simple schematic. You join rhetorically for 1,000 HU. The company immediately declare they owe you 3 times that back. So 3,000 is owed to you in your pending Hyperfund rewards. After day 1, the company pays back 0.5 of 1% of your 1,000 HU membership. That's 5 HU. You'll see it growing each and every day. On the right-hand side, it's pictured in your rewards earned wallet. So in 4 days, you will have 5 paid back 4 times. That is 20 HU. And in 10 days, you'll have 50 repaid to you and available in your wallet. Now, this is an important marker because at 50, you can withdraw, and that's the minimum you can withdraw, or you can rebuy. So inside the system, even though 300 HU, $300 is the minimum membership, you can rebuy on the inside for 50 HU. And if you choose to do that, of course, at the 3x promotion, the company now declare you've spent 50, we owe you 3 times that, 150. So now the company owe you a total of 3,100 HU. What happens? Well, the very next day, you're getting paid on your initial membership and on your rebuy, 0.5%. So now you're making 5.25 HU per day, or in 4 days, 21 HU. So you're speeding your transit towards the next 50 and the next potential rebuy or potential withdrawal, whatever you like. So after 600 days, if that's all you ever do, and only one we can show you on screen really for the purposes of clarity, you'll have your 2,950 repaid by the company, and there's still 10 days to go on your mini membership, your rebuy on the right-hand side. So 2.5 HU to go, and in 10 days later, the 2,950 and the 150 are repaid, 3,100 HU. Of course, you may have been exchanging this as you go every time you have 50, and you may already have most of it withdrawn. It's whatever you like yourself. So once again, what can you do with your rewards? You can withdraw daily at a minimum of 50. You can rebuy 50 HU packs using your daily rewards. And if you choose to consistently rebuy, something really wonderful happens. Let's look at what's possible over 12 months. 1,000 HU will become, with consistent rebuying, 6,000 HU, and you'll still have about 12,000 to receive. 10,000 will become approximately 60,000 HU, with about 130,000 still to receive. And these are asterisks because, of course, it depends on how long the 3x promotion will last. And that's approximately 6xing your membership value in 12 months. This gives you a chance to get involved in the very lucrative but very volatile digital currency market without the volatility. Imagine 6xing your membership in 12 months. If I gave you a tip for a digital currency and said it'll be worth 6 times what it is now in 12 months, that you'd consider that a very good tip. Once again, the pending rewards will change depending on how long the 3x promotion lasts. But the good news is if you purchase a membership or any rebuy at the 3x, it will always pay you 3x. But how can they afford to pay such generous amounts? Well, the BW Group alone, which Ryan Dew purchased for 100 million in 2017, has mined over 300,000 Bitcoin, over 2 million Ethereum, and over 1.5 million Litecoin. So large-scale crypto mining is a source of their profitability. They've launched innovative projects, as I mentioned, like Hcash, HyperDAO, and Molecular Future. And indeed, with the weight of the community behind Molecular Future, it's tripled in value in recent months. You can check it out on coinmarketcap.com. Some of the projects that Collinstar helped to launch include Qtum, which was available to our members at just 30 cents, went to the outside world and the ICO world and the exchanges at 49 US cent. And our CEO, Jaden Wee, closed the Collinstar position at 56.57, 19,037% returns. Of all of their involvement, you'll see in the middle, H share was the lowest return at 355%. So they can easily afford to pay us 0.5 to 1% daily, where the golf club couldn't. Let's learn some real numbers now from their proprietary exchanges, the BW Exchange, Who, and CoinW. BW, on a day about a week ago, sourced by coinmarketcap.com, over $500 million in trade. Who Exchange, nearly 0.9 of a billion. CoinW, nearly $750 million. Assuming Hypertech only make 1 cent per transaction, and they make much more. That's millions of dollars per day in profit from just 3 of their exchanges. And they have equity in 40, including 3.9% of Binance. So they can easily afford to pay us 0.5 to 1% daily. We're keeping it at 0.5 for the purpose of being conservative. But don't forget, of course, the ecosystem is already in action. HyperBC Bank, with its 1.1 million customers, the future of custodian banking. And please take me up on the invite to download HyperPay from the Apple or Android stores directly after this presentation. All of these activities generate large, consistent daily revenue and profits. And if you don't believe anything I've said, please, documentation beats conversation and recommendation every day. So please get this document from your inviter. It's the due diligence checklist of the century. I've never seen anything quite so extensive, detailing as it does all of the publications to verify everything we've been saying. And it goes on and on and on, including on the bottom right, Collinstar Capital being publicized by businesswire.com in their BI Wang Group buyout of $100 million US. All of the research is there if you wish to peruse it in the due diligence document. That's it. It is the most amazing opportunity on planet Earth. It gives you a chance to be part of the blockchain revolution. But where do you go from here? Well, it's an invite-only situation. If you're ready to start, register today. It's simple and free. Contact the person who sent you this communication. Choose a membership. We never advocate which one to choose. It's whatever suits your pocket, and you'll earn rewards the very next day. And if you need more info, please get back to the person who invited you today. This is the chance of a lifetime to partner up with the king of cryptocurrency, the Martian Ryan Zhu, and with the hypertech umbrella of blockchain companies. The tsunami of demand for blockchain services is coming. No other company in the world is more supremely positioned to capitalize on that. And we do hope you join us on that journey. Thank you for your attendance.